Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. Make sure to like and subscribe back with another video. Today we are not doing our thing in a War Tycoon today. Today we are actually on Discord. I'm going to be talking about the plane leaks for everything we've seen so far about the planes. Let's get started. Before we start, I just want to say, I have a Discord server. If you haven't joined, I might link it in my the description if I remember. But if I don't, you can go to my About section on YouTube, and you should see a link there. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, comment on my latest video, and I will probably not fix it, but you know, I might. So let's go to the planes. No, I don't know. Alright. First thing. The P-51 Mustang. Early teaser. Her big next update will be planes. You can read all this if you want. I'll just read the important parts. There's going to be 3 planes. Currently we only have leaks for 2. So my predictions is, if it's a jet, maybe F-14, F-16, maybe F-35, F-22. You know, there's a lot of stuff. Could be an ME-262. That would be good. A prop, an early jet, and then a late jet, a newer jet. That would make more sense. Who knows? It's gonna take a while because they have to balance it so it's not too overpowered or too weak. Because then it'll just turn into Military Tycoon. And I mean, who likes Military Tycoon? It's the worst game on the planet. Literally nobody plays it. That's how bad it is. It is absolute trash. All right, let's take a look at this picture here. So it's very shiny. I think it's just the picture effects. I tried making this video before 10 minutes. I messed up on the final part. You know, that's fine. But so I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 1 antenna, and this is the Red Tails P-51. I have this in a War Thunder. It's Red Tails because the tail is red, you know, red. So we have the 2 front landing gear. I mistaken this before as the nose gear, but obviously it's not nose gear because it's pointing up. Also, I don't know if it's just me or this plane is kind of bending. So you go up here, you look at where this cuts, this line going up to here, kind of looks like the plane is bending. A little slanted. Looks interesting. Okay. Then we got the back wheels. So that little thingy opens, and then I assume M, like it is for helicopters, is the landing gear, unless you have the auto landing gear on. Unless they change it to G, which should obviously be better. G for landing gear, M for flares, maybe N for flares, who knows. F for flares at this point. No, that's for missiles. If you zoom in closely, you'll see there's a seat. If I can edit this video, I might zoom in, but I've experienced problems with that, so probably not. So that's it for this plane. 2 times cash, and then the second one, we have this plane. Oh, I just want to say, for this first plane, it said it'll take 3+ weeks. I forgot to mention this. And it's been 3 weeks and 1 day. This is the 7th, it's 29th, so it's been 22 days. Week is 7 days, 7, 14, 21. 3 weeks and a day. So it'll either probably come out this weekend, later this week, which is probably the most unlikely, because they don't even have a release date yet, or the 3rd plane. Or it'll just be next week, which is the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, it's next weekend. Not this week, but the week after this, next weekend. So, worst case scenario, it's in like 10 days. So, next weekend, not this weekend. Next weekend is worst case scenario. Unless it gets delayed, which I really hope it does not get delayed. Alright, let's move on to this one. So, now I was saying how it's just shiny because of the picture. I think I'm right. You know, look at the difference between this and then this. It's a lot more bland, but dull. But this was from that like over 20. This was like 20 days ago, 19 days ago, something, or 10 days ago, or something. So this is more helpful than the first one. This one, it shows the plane. 2, it shows the hangar. And if you see that little power box there, there's a very high chance that if that goes down to the plane spawner. Because I could be mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like that for the tanks. Probably I'm wrong. But then we have this power box, which you use to break that. If it's like that, then I assume there's can be plane parts too, or else it's no reason for that. So there'll probably be plane parts. Then this leads to the helipad, and only door. Pretty small actually for planes, but I guess they're not really having bombers because I don't see that fitting. Yeah. So let's move on. So now we have this. Now we have the MiG-29. It doesn't tell you, but this plane is the MiG-29. It could be easily mistaken for the F-14. But if you go to this, you see the Soviet star, which indicates that it's a Soviet aircraft. Not an F-14. So this is the MiG-29 jet. So it actually is a jet. I was not expecting jets when they were first adding planes. Like maybe I could see early jets like the F-86 Sabre, maybe even the F-104. Nah. But I'd see the Me-262 also. So we can see the landing gear. It has the nose gear, probably like that first leak. You can see up back here, there's a little thing that opens right there. It probably has that for the nose gear. Then that probably retracts into the wings, assuming what this is. It either goes up to the sides or it'll just go straight up. Who knows? We have the engine boosters. You can kind of see the tip of the engine thing right there. I don't know why I called it the boosters. You have the tail, cockpit, one seat there, a nose. That's about it for this one. Then this one's a more detailed view. You can kind of see the little stick thing. I guess you could see the chair. Yeah, that's the landing gear retracted into that compartment. I never saw that. So that retracts up into there. That retracts into this little compartment here. So definitely looks better than the first plane. That's because this is probably later. This is obviously later on. Now I did not see this the first time I looked, but this is a little thing here. We're still working hard on the planes updates. That's because it was 4 days, while it doesn't want it to be an unfinished update. That makes sense because if it's unfinished, then that could kill the game, or could just ruin all the hype for the plane update. And when the plane update does come, I will make a video on it, probably multiple, and I will buy all the planes with Robux. I'm not grinding that. I've never grinded any sort of operation or task, whatever you call it. So now we have the final one. This little sneak peek here. I just want to say, I saw this leak. I saw this somewhere. There was a leak where Gizmo Tech said, I don't think it was a leak because he said it, but it's based off of the aircraft, the weapon system from War Thunder, and I've been grinding War Thunder. So if you have War Thunder, don't have War Thunder, if you want to be prepared for this update, first of all, get Robux. Second of all, play War Thunder and get good at it, because it's going to be based off of that. Who knows? They might have that little helper thingy, or who knows? I don't know. So let's take a video, or not take a video, take a look at this. I will have it on a low volume. Don't copyright me, please. I swear, I will die. And let's just take a look at the video. So that is the whole video. Go back to the beginning, mute. Alright, so we obviously see we have the shield there. The shield seems to be a little damaged. That's the gate that leads to the helipad. Helipad looks a little different. I could be wrong though. So they're about the same size. I think they expanded the size of the plane hangar from the first leak, or second leak rather. So it's a little bigger than that. So it'll be a decent size. Yeah, it's definitely bigger. Instead of the gate being only part of it, it'll be fully, because, you know, planes. So it's a MiG-29 here. I have really low quality on. Alright, perfect. Alright. So we can already see there are air-to-air missiles. So that makes me think that there's going to be air-to-air missiles, obviously, unless they're just decoration. But that makes me really excited, because air-to-air missiles mean plane combat's going to be fun. And I don't see a gun, a main gun. There probably is one, except it just doesn't show it, unless they just did not add one. Alright, let's look at the video. So we got the top of the plane, got the cooler vents there, the seat. Oh, there's 2 seats. Oh, okay, I did not notice that. There are 2 seats over here. That is, okay, that's good to know. Plane models are looking really nice. Although the missile models are kind of but you know, I don't expect them to have the most detailed missile models for aircraft. And it's also Roblox. So this will be like a navigator or something. Oh my god, stupid. So I don't know if that serves anything or if it's just a passenger. And you obviously have the pilot seat. There's a little throttle thing right there. That's cool. I assume there's probably a new button to open the canopy, or you just actually probably easier to just click it. See some stuff there. I can't really see it from up here. Let's continue. Then the map looks the same. This is just a view from behind the cockpit. You can kind of see a little aiming reticle. Hold on. Let's see. If I go to playback speed, do the lowest one. Oop, not here. Alright, so we go here. Let's put that back to normal now. So now you can see there's an aiming reticle right there. That'll either be used for the missiles, it'll either be decoration. No, not for the missiles. Or it'll just be like the helicopters have. So chances are this has a main gun on it. So that's good. Let's see. Then you got the star. Has some rust, or if it's just the model. Don't know. Got some camouflage or dirt. Get the nose here. You know, this is where you really see the missiles. Helipad. This is the most you can see of the base. Missile models are okay. I don't expect them to make it insane. There's probably going to be a little booster at the back. At the back, more missiles, things to hold it. Then you have the little jet engines. I wouldn't say little. Oh, you can really see the base from here. The base is the exact same. I'm pretty sure the helipad is different, though. See? The back, the star, the engines. Probably going to be afterburners, maybe. Yeah, you really see the engines here. Landing gear. Yeah, then you see probably going to have an afterburner. I don't know how that'll work. Oh, yeah, this is the interior. So they have some Russian text. I don't know how to translate that. Not important. You have, so first I already noticed, if besides the stick and all this stuff here, I don't think the MiG-29 is supposed to have that old dial stuff. Whatever, I don't know. So I see this. This looks like that's what you would use if you had an ejection seat, not injection. So in a real aircraft, you would pull that, or it'd be at the top. You pull down, then your chair would turn into an ejection seat. I'm having trouble saying that, but that's what that looks like. I don't know what any of this is. that looks like probably turn on the engines and stuff. Altitude, speed, throttle, some switches over here. You know, I don't know all this stuff. Then there's a little navigation thing. But hopefully that'll be cool. And then that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So that was pretty interesting. So we know a lot. We know there's going to be jets, prop planes, anti-air missiles, or air-to-air missiles. Sorry about that. We know there's probably going to be a main gun on the new plane. There's probably going to be afterburners, retractable landing gear, 2 seats on the MiG-29. I'll have to look more on this aircraft. There's a chance that this plane has 2 seats. Well, only time will tell for that. If you guys are excited and for some reason are watching this far, which never happens, make sure to like and subscribe. It's Faction Stage 2, so they're releasing this with the plane update. This isn't really as important. I'm not going to read all this. You guys can pause, look at that. I will look at this, though. XP system. You get rewards. Yeah, rewards here. That's cool. So you get stuff. This emblem would be, if you're being a faction, 5% or 35% more XP for that. Add more members. That seems pretty cool. It's not gonna improve. It's not gonna be like 35% more cash. At least I don't think so. Hello? Oh, that's 4 different pictures. I thought that was 2 pictures. No, this is 4. So there's a leaderboard. Yeah, there's this. Don't know any of these people. You have daily challenges, 20 kills with an SMG, tank vehicles, certain amount of seconds, and then kills with tanks, player level, and then faction level, which probably is what every person's XP accumulates to. So that's interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very interesting here. This was definitely the best peek, or sneak peek. It shows the most. Doesn't show anything about the P-51. If you guys know anything about the P-51 having more than 1 seat in this game, comment that below and don't get banned. Because it's possible that this could have 2 seats. My eyes are probably playing tricks on me, and that's probably the back, and this is just the driver's seat. But there's 2 in the MiG-29, and I'm pretty sure the MiG-29 is supposed to have only 1 seat. But that's really it. So, guys, it looks like there is, the mid-1980s development of the original MiG-29 was proposed to meet the Soviet Western Front line requirement. It was required to be a multi-role fighter for the frontline defensive air force to gain offensive strike ability. This development resulted in a single seat and a 2-seat variant. Okay. So there is a 2-seat variant and a 1-seat variant. So there is a 2-seat variant, which is good to know. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, bye guys.